Shelter 2026. Cold rain falls over a ruined coastline city where climate disasters have forced survivors into underground shelters. Dr. Lena Hart arrives at Shelter 17, a sealed survival facility rumored to hold thousands. She is searching for her missing brother, a construction engineer who helped design the shelter systems. Military guards tightly control entry, warning her that once inside, no one leaves without authorization. Lena enters anyway, sensing something is wrong. The shelter looks operational, but residents seem fearful and quiet. Strange rules restrict movement, communication, and personal records. As Lena settles into her assigned sector, she realizes Shelter 17 is hiding something far darker. Inside Shelter 17, Lena meets Noah, a maintenance technician who secretly distrusts the shelter leadership. He explains that several residents have disappeared after being called for relocation interviews. Officially, they were transferred to safer zones, but no one has heard from them again. Lena begins searching medical and engineering records, hoping to find clues about her brother. She discovers sealed access tunnels that were never included in public blueprints. Meanwhile, the shelter director, Commander Rourke, monitors resident behavior through hidden cameras and biometric tracking. When Lena asks about her brother, Rourke claims he left months ago. Lena senses he is lying immediately. Noah secretly shows Lena an abandoned control room filled with corrupted security footage. The recordings show guards escorting residents into restricted lower levels, but none return. Lena finds one video showing her brother entering an elevator marked Core Systems. Determined to reach the area, Lena and Noah begin mapping hidden maintenance routes. They learn Shelter 17 was originally designed not only for survival, but also for experimental population control. Meanwhile, Rourke becomes suspicious of unusual system access attempts. He orders increased patrols and quietly labels Lena as a potential security threat. The deeper Lena searches, the more she realizes survival here may require rebellion. During a staged emergency drill, Lena and Noah sneak into the lower levels. They discover laboratories where scientists study human stress responses under extreme confinement. Recorded messages reveal the shelter leadership believes society must be reshaped to survive future disasters. Lena finds evidence that her brother opposed the experiments and tried to expose them. Security forces suddenly intercept them, forcing a narrow escape through flooded maintenance corridors. As they hide, Lena discovers a hidden message left by her brother describing a shutdown code that can disable shelter surveillance systems. She realizes her brother might still be alive, held somewhere deeper within the complex. Lena and Noah recruit a small group of trusted residents, including former soldier Maya and communications specialist Arjun. Together, they plan to use the shutdown code to blind security long enough to reach the core detention wing. Tensions rise as food supplies mysteriously decrease, causing fear among residents. Rourke announces new restrictions, blaming outside contamination risks. Secretly, he accelerates experimental programs to maintain control. Lena struggles with guilt, knowing a failed rebellion could doom thousands. However, she believes exposing the truth is the only way to save lives. As the team prepares, alarms begin sounding across multiple shelter sectors simultaneously. Using the shutdown code, the team disables surveillance for 6 critical minutes. They break into the detention wing and discover prisoners forced to perform hazardous maintenance work. Lena finally finds her brother, weak but alive. He reveals the shelter leadership plans to permanently seal the facility, eliminating residents who resist authority. Security forces attack, leading to a violent confrontation. Maya leads the defense while Arjun restores partial communications to upper levels. Lena and her brother escape through service shafts toward the main control center. The shelter begins entering lockdown mode, meaning blast doors will soon trap everyone permanently inside the underground complex. Reaching the control center, Lena broadcasts the truth about the experiments to all shelter residents. Panic spreads as people realize leadership betrayed them. Many guards surrender rather than fight civilians. Rourke attempts to trigger a system purge to erase evidence and shut down life support in rebel sectors. Noah manages to delay the purge sequence, buying time. Lena confronts Rourke directly, demanding he restore full system control to the residents. He claims strict rule is necessary to prevent chaos and extinction. Their confrontation turns physical as emergency sirens echo throughout the facility. The shelter's future hangs on a single controlled decision. Lena overrides the purge sequence and restores open access between sectors. Residents unite, overwhelming remaining loyal security forces. Rourke is captured and detained. Lena's brother uploads proof of the illegal experiments to surviving global networks. For the first time, residents communicate freely with other shelters. However, damage to climate control systems threatens long-term survival. Engineers and volunteers begin emergency repairs. Lena realizes saving Shelter 17 is only the first step. Many other shelters may be controlled by similar secret leadership structures. The fight for survival now includes rebuilding trust, not just infrastructure. The residents vote to form a shared leadership council. Weeks later, Shelter 17 operates under civilian leadership. Food distribution and security become transparent. Lena and Noah help establish communication with neighboring shelters, discovering some have already collapsed. Survivors begin migrating toward safer underground zones. Lena struggles with trauma, but finds purpose helping rebuild systems. Her brother recovers slowly, sharing design knowledge to improve shelter safety. News transmissions reveal growing unrest across global shelter networks as secrets surface. Lena knows exposing truth caused chaos, but also gave humanity a chance to rebuild honestly. As she watches children playing in restored community areas, she feels hope returning after years of fear. Months later, Lena leads a coalition working to unite remaining shelters into a cooperative survival network. Exploration teams search surface zones for signs the climate is stabilizing. One mission returns with evidence that certain regions may be habitable again. However, intercepted signals reveal remnants of former shelter authorities attempting to rebuild control systems elsewhere. Lena prepares for future conflict, knowing survival now depends on unity and transparency. Standing at Shelter 17's entrance tunnel, she watches sunlight briefly break through storm clouds above. For the first time, humanity is not just hiding underground, but preparing to return to the world they nearly lost forever.